And we are live from KDW XMas Chaos, and it is time for the first championship match of the night, Corey. Christmas Death Match for the KDW Tag Team Championships.
It looks just like Christmas came early here, Chris, because we are getting a Christmas death match featuring the Wet Bandits and the Interstate Education System. This is a dream matchup on any card. I'm excited.
In recent months, the Wet Bandits have owned IES when it comes to wins and losses in the ring, but they haven't been able to win the titles. Can they get it done tonight?
You know, a lot of the fans want it, but it's one of those things. Titles are hard to chase down. Some people got what it takes, and some people just simply don't. We'll find out tonight.
And also, Corey, I don't know how much wrestling we're going to see tonight. This is a Christmas death match. Literally, anything could happen in the ring tonight.
Death by Christmas isn't a bad way to go.
Have you ever been in a Christmas death match?
No, they're pretty illustrious and pretty rare.
From the School of Hard Knocks.
Buckle up, it looks like school's in session.
You may not like what these guys do, but they are the KDW World Tag Team Champions, and you cannot take that away from them.
It's an education it just simply shows that an educated team is a team that wins. They teach lessons, they take you to school, and they take the gold home. They know what they're doing.
The question is, though, is that knowledge going to translate in a Christmas tree death match? There's going to be Christmas trees. There's going to be wreaths. There could be lights. We could see Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer here.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get Rudolph. He might be busy. But let's just know, the Bandits want to steal one tonight.
And here we go. We're starting off real quick here, Core.
Action breaks out early. And the Bandits are too wet, slip right out of the ring.
Hey, the Wet Bandits are getting right back in there.
Yeah, they came for a fight tonight. A lot of denim in the ring tonight, Chris. How do you think about it?
Denim is something I could not wrestle in, Corey, I have to say.
There's nothing wrong with it, especially for the Christmas spirit. Big
Double
kicks.
Insta-Guris there by the Wet Bandits. Tag team titles on the line here, folks.
The crowd is into it early. The Wet Bandits look good.
Big knee in the corner there.
Yeah, if you're the champions, you've got to be nervous with how aggressive the Wet Bandits have come out here. But you got to remember, they're educated.
O'Connor just delivered one hell of an elbow there, and another huge knee.
Big
This
knee.
could be over early. Only a 2 count.
Kick out of 2. Nice move.
We got the Professor there outside the ring. He's looked like, oh, the Professor has something,
Oh
Corey.
my God,
what is that?
That is a jingle stick, if you ever saw one.
He has a jingle stick.
Ooh.
O'Connor ducks the jingle stick.
Christmas lights out for the Professor.
Jingle stick to the back.
He's asking for an early Christmas present.
Do you think the Professor made his own jingle stick, or do you think you can buy those in Costco?
Well, I think you get them at Christmas Deathmatch R Us.
Another
Big knee.
huge knee. The Bandits are making it rain knees tonight.
Yeah, they asked for one thing for Christmas, and it was a lot of knees to the face of the Professor. And it looks like they got their wish.
Dewey's got a steel chair as he gets back into the ring here.
The Professor kicks out of 2. Big Christmas chair.
Shot. Duh.
Sit down and
Dewey
be
is
appreciative.
doing work with that chair right now, wearing out the Wet Bandits.
We've seen jingle sticks. We've seen chairs. I don't think this is getting any more extreme.
What is he doing with a second chair? Corey, this doesn't look good.
Well, for the safety of everyone in the ring, let's just hope he's making places for them to be comfortable. Oh my God, they've got plywood.
Dewey's bringing some plywood into the ring here. Looks like he's going to make a makeshift table.
Oh,
what
mousetrap
mousetraps on the plywood? Have you ever seen anything like this before?
This is what you get on the naughty list at KDW Wrestling. Some people believe in coal. No, IES believe in mousetraps. The Professor throwing blows in the corner.
The Professor is working over O'Connor in the corner.
And that's what you get when you don't study. The Professor comes down on your heart.
As Dewey's looking to use those mousetraps to his advantage. Fighting back, though. Not going to get mousetrapped tonight.
Big elbows trying to fight out of this.
Oh!
Dewey goes through the mousetraps.
Eric sends Dewey through the mousetraps.
I don't know how you walk that one off. He might not be able to move before Christmas this year. It might be Christmas next year. This
That
death
might
match
be
is
the
tough.
biggest mouse that those traps ever caught.
Yeah, let's just say he's a little bigger than a mouse. The professor's still in it, though. He's taking notes, he's studying, he knows what he's doing. He's breaking down the Wet Bandits.
Well, the professor's the only one on his feet right now.
Well, can you blame Dewey? He got put through 1,000 mousetraps.
It might have been 2,000 on there.
Yeah, that's a lot of mousetraps. We have our scientists trying to count them all.
Eric trying to fight back here against the professor.
These Wet Bandits sure are slippery.
Huge clothesline there by the professor. The jingle stick is still in the ring for those of you wondering. And Dewey is grabbing a Christmas tree. Corey, he is bringing a Christmas tree into the ring.
It's just because Dewey is a festive man. He loves celebrating the holidays, and he just wants everyone at the KDW dojo to understand the true meaning of Christmas.
Have you ever seen a Christmas tree inside a wrestling ring before?
No, but it looks like Dewey wants to put a Christmas tree inside of a man. Have you ever seen that before?
I'm afraid to see that. O'Connor sent into the ropes. The professor with a huge forearm.
Merry Christmas from the professor. The professor's calling for it.
It looks like IES is about to wrap this up.
IES really just goes to show you that some educations aren't taught in a classroom.
I mean, if you really want to break down the in-ring style here, IES really does just bring power. Everything they do is smash mouth.
The Bandits are quick, the Bandits are slippery, but they've got the size, they've got the strength, and they've got the teamwork. Oh my God, Professor's got suspenders.
The suspenders are coming off. And now he's whipping Eric with the suspenders.
He is suspending our disbelief with these suspenders here.
Dewey doing work with the Christmas tree in the corner.
This doesn't look good.
O'Connor's down in one corner. Eric's down in the other corner. The Wet Bandits' chance for the tag team titles are slipping away here, Corey.
Looks like IES is going to get exactly what they want for Christmas.
Dewey's measuring him.
He's calling for teamwork.
Slams him back into the corner. The professor goes in.
Another
big
knee
kick there by Eric. An elbow to follow it up with.
Eric is really showing a lot of heart tonight.
But Dewey catches him into the Christmas tree. Holy cow, have you ever seen anything like that before?
This just shows you never know what you're going to get for Christmas.
The professor just lit up the jingle stick.
We've got lights. We've got Festivus.
Is this the real meaning of Christmas? I don't know, but it hurts.
It just shows sometimes you don't get what
Oh
you want
my
for the holidays.
gosh.
The professor is well versed in the jingle stick.
O'Connor is being whipped like a government mule with the jingle stick.
A lot of blows
To the
jingle stick,
head.
and it turns the lights out. Very symbolic of what just happened.
Looks
Two
like
sides
Dewey's
of the
bringing in
table.
a real table now, not like the mousetrap table that we saw earlier.
I'm impressed he's walking off a mousetrap blow.
Yeah, how
do you
is
stop
Dewey
this man?
standing after being put through 1,000
How do you
mousetraps?
stop a man who walks off 1,000 mousetraps?
Eric is still feeling the effects of that Christmas tree powerbomb.
Well, of course he is. Don't be a fool.
Have to say, Corey, the Wet Bandits have been manhandled in this match tonight.
Well, that's why they have the goal. Like I said, some things are slippery even for Bandits. Excellent
Huge
teamwork.
double team move there by IES. And
They
Dewey's
really
taking
are
down the
educators.
straps.
Dewey's giving the crowd a Christmas show, Chris.
Is that the show we want to see?
It's the show we need to see.
Dewey is searching under the ring for something.
The crowd is getting behind the Wet Bandits.
What in the... Is that a stocking?
It looks like he's trying to stuff some stockings, if you know what I'm saying.
It looks like Dewey's rolled some stockings and some Christmas ornaments into the ring.
This could get dangerous.
You know, Corey, this just has Home Alone written all over it. And we saw how it ended in Home Alone. I can't imagine it's going to end any better right here.
It looks like the Wet Bandits are in the same predicament from Home Alone. Through the
Power slam
ornaments.
onto the glass ornaments. How did he kick out of that?
The Bandits came to show that they're here to fight, and they are really being resilient here.
O'Connor's back has to be torn up right now from the glass ornaments.
I don't know how you can fight out of that, let alone how
Look at, he's got the glass shards sticking out of his back.
Glass ornaments, broken Christmas trees. This match is intense. I don't know how he's standing.
Dewey's calling for it in the corner. It looks like IES is going to try to wrap this up.
Oh my God, he's choking him out with the wreath.
With the Christmas wreath. Dewey didn't see it.
Oh, Dewey goes up. Oh!
Wreath to the head.
Big wreath slam.
And just like that, the Wet Bandits are right back into this, Corey. The crowd is really behind them.
Really showing the Christmas spirit and what it takes to chase down what you want. They asked for the gold, and it looks like they're fighting for it. Double moves by the Bandits.
Second life here for the Bandits as they're trying to win the KDW Tag Team Championships.
Adjusting the table in the corner.
O'Connor setting up the table in the corner. It looks like he has something dangerous in mind. Eric is now on his hands and knees looking for something under the ring.
Now, Chris, would you say that this is the most aggressive Christmas celebration you've ever seen?
I have never quite seen Christmas celebrated like this in my entire life. I like it, though. I like what they're doing.
This is how I picture everybody that goes to their in-laws for Christmas.
And, folks, keep in mind, there are still glass shards all over the ring right now.
I am literally in awe at O'Connor walking off glass through the back. Dewey with mousetraps through the back. Just the absolute things they're willing to go through to keep these titles and to pursue the titles in terms of the Wet Bandit. This is incredible.
O'Connor is stomping a mud hole in the Professor right now. I think he still has glass shards hanging out of his back.
He is going to be sore.
Low blow there by Dewey.
Low blow or strategic move.
And in this kind of match, it is. To be honest with you, Corey, the low blow is probably the least that we're going to see here when it comes to violence in this match.
Well, we've already seen a Christmas tree go through a man. Professor's call for the elbow. And he educates some knowledge directly into the mind of O'Connor.
Professor barking out orders to Dewey, setting up tables in the corner.
The Professor knows what he wants, and it looks like he's going for it.
O'Connor's getting worked over in the corner right now. Eric crawling to get back into the ring. O'Connor trying to fight out of the corner. Dewey looks completely out of it. That's what mousetraps to the back do to you. O'Connor fighting back against the Professor in the corner as Dewey continues to move furniture. Dewey's been moving furniture for about 3 minutes now. Was that snow?
It's snowing inside the dojo, folks.
Through the table.
Through the table.
Miscommunication there by IES.
Excellent teamwork by the Wet Bandits.
As Dewey slams the Professor through the table.
This could be an opportunity. Looks like the Bandits want more.
The Professor is motionless after going through the table, and the Bandits are setting up Dewey for the finish. Could this be the moment, Corey?
The crowd is really behind the Bandits.
Dewey still has snow in his eyes. He has no idea where he is or what's happening right now. Through the table! The cover. And that is
champions, it. Wet Bandits.
The Wet Bandits are your new KDW World Tag Team Champions here at XMas Chaos.
It looks like the Wet Bandits gave out the education this Christmas. Merry Christmas from the dojo.
And you know what, Corey? As great as it is to see them as champions, who's the real winner down there? No one's moving right now.
Everyone in the ring right now is going to be limping through the next 5 Christmases. Was it worth it? We'll see you next.